Hey, so I know that nobody's really checking out this channel, but we're still going to have the show go on. So this poetry YouTube channel was supposed to be all about my poetry from when I was a teenager. And there aren't that many books that I kept when I was writing my poetry. There were only two books, and I found both of them. I held on to them for a long, long time. Looking back on them, I'm kind of cringing because they're schmaltzy. Not that my writing is like poet laureate material now, but it's just looking back on the content of the melancholy young Veronica and the things that were going on in her head and going on in her world. And she was so busy not trying to take charge of the world around her that she kept her head down and a gel pen in her hands, and she kept a notebook in her messenger bag at all times. So I'm trying to figure out which book starts off first, but since I remember coming home from a trip in California, and I think I purchased this book, I'm pretty sure this one is the first poetry book I ever wrote in. And I filled up all the pages. Man, I haven't even done that with the book I'm writing in now. So I think that I'm going to start using this poetry YouTube channel and actually working with it. Funny, not so funny story about this book. I went to a parochial high school, and I remember leaving this book on accident and somebody reading it. And so I guess that's why I put not a journal up here. You can see my little crappy drawing. I cannot draw for the life of me. I drew that when I was 15 or 16. And you can see the little gel pen marking. Gel pens were all the thing, all the rage back then. Oh my goodness. Poetry, Volume 1 by Veronica. Love, pain, acceptance, searching, soul, living, feeling for the first time. And then in pencil it says, "This is all insane." And then of course there's an ugly little spider web in the corner. My goodness. I don't even remember that much about myself at that time. I think I was on internet love number 500. I don't know. So let us get started. Begin. Love/pain. Oh my goodness. It's just funny to look at these and just laugh about them. Wow. Gosh, girl, what was I thinking? My lover's shadow. I traveled down life's bittersweet road, searching on a quest for something new to life. An old, oh goodness, this is so hard to read. Oh my goodness. A quest for something new to life. An old grain of sand. Each day I question, each day I plead. Will my teen love come to me? For days I settled for nothing less or more. For I wanted love to enter my door. A revelation came to me on how my love would come to be. I have to look deep inside and find the courage in me. Oh, there's more. Okay. Courage to love, accepting from whence it came, regardless of who he is or what land he claims. The stars have given me a revelation. Search the world, search the nation. Young one, your reach and wait will soon be paid, for love is drifting ashore your way. Ah. Number 2, fantasy. I am 15. I should have no fire, but I do. I burn and yearn with sensuality. I want, I need a peace with me. I can imagine in great detail my sexual fantasy. Oh, jeez. Okay. In great detail, my sexual fantasy dying to prevail. A handsome man, anywhere, any place, in a car or a recluded place. Put your hand on my thigh, whisper a love song. I feel fire. I think I should be grounded for writing things like this, but my dad didn't know I was writing things like this. Okay. Deep inside, yes, here it comes. My desire is coming up. Put your hand in mine. Whisper sexiness in my ear. You can tell. Okay. Pause for a minute. Whisper sexiness in my ear. If you're a Prince fan, you know where this lyric comes from. All I'm going to do is say Rave Until the Joy Fantastic album. It's a track called Baby Knows. Honey, I love me some Prince. I'm sorry, Prince. Please forgive me. Oh my goodness. Don't sue me for that. Okay. Whisper sexiness in my ear. Pull your body closer. Oh, God. I don't even want to read this part right. I reach in your pants. I massage your manhood. Oh my God. It's time for you to get on top. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, I'm a Buddhist. Wait a minute. Not me over ready to go. Oh my. Okay. We're going to get through this. Okay. Kiss my lips. I'm getting horny. Let me massage you. I want to explore you. Yes, baby. Yes. I want you inside. The bumper or the front. Oh my goodness. But you rule my ride. I'm vulnerable, baby. I'm yours alone. I like it clockwise. Then I'll get hot. Continued friction. Yes, you hit my spot. It feels so, it feels so good. I open my eyes. A fantasy. All it should. There you are. Okay. Under for me. 11 at night. Black Mustang. You look at me. Fine and sexy as you want to be. It's a wonder you didn't hear my fantasy. I licked my lips. I bit them too. While I pretended it was me and you. Schmaltz, people. Okay. Last poem. Number 3. Deal. In life, we are dealt an unnumbered deck. Each card we much play and experience. Okay, one more. Number 4. Why? Why me? Why today? Why any day? I've never had a boyfriend. I've never had security. I've never had it all. I feel my pleas are empty. I feel I have none to spare. I am no beauty queen. No one seeks my face. All I want to be is tall, thin, and pretty. But I'd rather be me, fat, tall, and lonely. Okay, that doesn't make sense, right? One more. Ooh, These are so terrible bad. Oh, younger me, why? Why did you write these things? Okay. Number 5. Turquoise Hills. I hate to love. I love to hate. I want to love before it's too late. My insides die. My outsides show. The rain falls. Now my tears won't show. Oh, okay. I gotta keep reading these. These are so schmaltzy. Number 6. Unforgiven. But then again, he tore my heart into 60 million pieces. He was spiteful. To him, it was funny. He sadly admitted to being sorry, and I accepted. But recently, I never forgave him. Oh, wait. But secretly, I never forgave. I have the worst handwriting. But secretly, I never forgave him. I am torn between yes and heading for no. But I'll give it time. My tears are slow. No, my trust is slow. Ooh. Let me work my penmanship. Last one, I promise. Number 7. Just because. Just because I'm quiet, I can't be loved. Just because I'm shy, I can't be proud. Just because I don't speak, I can't be heard. So when I speak, they are surprised. When I rant, I'm bottled up inside. I may be quiet, but I am loud. I may be shy, but I am proud. I have the power. I will be loved. Number 8. Okay, I can't stop reading these. Number 8. Broken up. Why? Why didn't I let go before now? I lied. I denied. I tried. My heart said no, but my mind said yes. But I knew I had to confess. He seemed so happy to have me by his side, but I couldn't lie. I knew the truth inside. I could not stand to lie to him. Should have done it before. Just up and left him. 9 years in the past, all up in smoke, with one last letter. That's my final, no joke. Mistake? Did I do something silly? Did I write something dumb? Did I cast a spell that can't be undone? Have I a broken heart that will partially mend? Have I made another mistake again? Number 9. Okay. Ooh. Okay, number 9. Changes. Edition 1. Somebody once told me life is not all sunshine. Things often change. Some of the best things in life will drift out of range. You'll have to make hurtful decisions and continue the game. Changes. Edition 2. Poem number 10. In the back of my mind, I remember. What I do, I wish to forget. I made a decision hurtful to me, hurtful to him. Our friendship was dying, and we both were trying, but the time was old and through. 9 years passed, no years ahead. I ended what couldn't be. A first decision, one that hurts. I mustn't look back. I must look ahead. Okay. Number 11 is the last one. I promise, I promise, I promise. Money. What can money buy me but material things? I can say I'm happy, but I won't be pleased. The one thing I desire can't be bought in the store. The one thing I want costs much, much more. What I really want is for him to say that I'll be yours no matter what day. So I'll stay unhappy all my years, because what I want doesn't cost money, and I'm all in tears. Oh, well, I am going to stop here because we are on poem number 12. And if anybody's out there and they're watching, I am so frickin' embarrassed at that fantasy poem. and I hadn't realized that it was so semi graphic. Ugh. But it just goes to show you the progress or lack thereof of a budding poetess who at the time was 15 years young, going to Elizabeth Seton Academy in South Holland, Illinois. And I was the weird fat kid who was always writing something, always drawing, always doodling, and the cool girls and the cute girls were talking about makeup, dates, boys, cars, rappers, music. And me and my little dry short hair were bent over fantasizing about Gene Starwind from Outlaw Star and Duo Maxwell from Gundam Wing and little Goku from Dragon Ball Z. Man, thinking about what Pokemon I needed to catch and if I was ever going to be able to beat Legend of Zelda, and I didn't actually. I had SNES, and I never beat that game. My head was in the clouds, and like I said, I wasn't really putting myself out there, mainly because I was afraid to put myself out there. You know, I didn't branch out the way that I felt that I should have as a teenager. So all my anger, all my fears, and all the things that I ever wanted in life were in the poetry I wrote. Oh man. And looking back on it now, I kind of wonder why I didn't join the art club or like the poetry club or something, or some artistic club at the school, because we had one. And I just didn't. So, you know, the past is the past and it's all over. But I have immortalized everything I was feeling at the time in these books. And so now finally, Christmas break is on and I have all this time in the world to sit here and document all the poems that I wrote in the beginning when I realized I wanted to be a writer. Oh man, it's so schmaltzy though. Oh, the things I wrote about love. Had a big crush on one of my friends from elementary school, and when he wasn't interested in me, I was crushed. So a lot of those poems that talk about 9 years, blah blah blah, they're about him, and he knows who he is. Bless his cute little heart. And he's still around. He's a nice person. I haven't talked to him in a long time, but he's a great guy, and I got over it. So Miss Williams is done for the day. Peridot Lyrics, baby. You could also visit my blog, peridotlyrics.blogspot.com, and check out my little poetry there. You can also purchase my self-published book of poetry called 4 Years Part 1, and that is below in the descriptions down there. And maybe someday when I feel like working my mediocre graphic art skills, I shall put the graphics below, down here, you know, right there. Alright.